Sir Jim Ratcliffe's hidden clause in £5 billion bid to Glazers comes to light, while other reports suggest that might a ploy to get the Man United fans back on side with Sir Jim. More details have emerged from Sir Jim Ratcliffe's £5 billion offer to the Glazers to purchase Manchester United, as the ineos chief looks to beat Sheikh Jassim of Qatar and take over at Old Trafford. The two public bidders made revised offers to the current owners after the third round of bidding, which took place last week, as Ratcliffe was reported to have given the Glazers the chance to stay at the club. Reports had claimed that Ratcliffe proposed a flexible bid that would see him take majority control of United, while the Glazer family members that wished to stay could remain at the club as shareholders. Sky News have since claimed that there is a hidden clause within Ratcliffe's offer which could see him take full control after 3 years. The report states that the bid has clauses which could see the Glazers completely exit Old Trafford in 2026, which would come as a huge relief to United supporters who have recently held protests against the current owners. Ratcliffe's offer for majority ownership would reportedly include put and call options, which if triggered could either force the Glazers to sell their remaining shares to the bid or force him to acquire them in the future. The first specific date to exercise the option would occur 3 years after the deal was completed in 2026, with subsequent periods built into the transaction if the first one was not used by either side. The Qatari-backed bid is for full ownership of the club and does not involve any op. The next stage is for the Glazers alongside the Rain Group, who are handling the takeover process, to pick a preferred bidder between Ratcliffe and Jassim or decide that they wish to receive minority investment. Instead, initial reports had suggested that a decision would be made swiftly after a surprise third round of bidding, but a call is now expected to come later this month. United boss Erik ten Hag will be wary of the takeover being delayed further, as he will hope to press on with transfer plans for next season and currently will be in the dark over the club's budget for potential incomings. The next stage is for the Glazers alongside the Rain Group, who are handling the takeover process, to pick a preferred bidder between Ratcliffe and Jassim or decide that they wish to receive minority investment instead. Initial reports had suggested that a decision would be made swiftly after a surprise third round of bidding, but a call is now expected to come later this month. United boss Erik ten Hag will be wary of the takeover being delayed further, as he will hope to press on with transfer plans for next season and currently will be in the dark over the club's budget for potential incomings. In other news, Manchester United are leading the race for the signatures of the 26-year-old Napoli centre-back Kim Min-jae. According to Calcio Mercato, Manchester United are the front-runners for the signatures of Kim Min-jae. The 26-year-old centre-back has done wonders in his very first season at Napoli, and multiple clubs from across Europe are keen on having him in their ranks. Napoli acquired the services of Kim ahead of the ongoing season of Fenerbahce. He was brought to the Saraya club in order to replace Kalidou Koulibaly, who had left for Chelsea. Initially, there were a lot of doubts about whether the 26-year-old would be able to fill the big boots of Koulibaly. However, it seems he has not just filled those boots but has done better than what was expected from him. He has been the mainstay of his team and has helped Napoli end their Saraya title drought. Kim has made a total of 42 appearances for the Saraya club, and he also has 4 goal contributions. He has been a rock in the heart of the defense for Napoli. The 26-year-old has hardly put a foot wrong throughout the season. The South Korean international has become a fan favorite in his very first season at the Saraya club. However, it seems he might be on his way out just a year after joining them. While his contract with Napoli runs until the summer of 2025, there is a release clause which could lead to his departure. There is a €50 million release clause that could be triggered by top clubs who want to have the 26-year-old in their ranks. Napoli have tried removing the clause by giving him a contract extension. However, the player has not put pen to paper yet, and with time running out, his departure looks likely. Manchester United are ready to go all out for the South Korean international. The Red Devils want to add more firepower to their defense. With Harry Maguire likely to part ways with the club, signing a new defender is a must. But Erik ten Hag is not looking for a backup option. He wants to add a world-class centre-back who can form a deadly pair with either of Rafael Varane or Lisandro Martinez. Varane has had quite a few injury problems of late. As a result, signing Kim could be a great move from Manchester United. The Red Devils have a pretty clear intent and are willing to pay the release clause of €50 million. And once they agree on personal terms with the player, Manchester United should have their man. However, there are other clubs around who can trouble them. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.